Hi everybody, welcome to Boxing Time. On this channel you will learn a lot of news from the world of boxing. So here we go. Eddie Hearn wants to sign Jaron Ennis to his Matchroom promotional stable. That would be a significant signing if Hearn could add the 26-year-old Boots to his stable, as he would replace the fading superstar former heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua, who is on his last legs. Hearn believes he can work his magic to transform Ennis into the biggest name in the sport in perhaps less than a year. He says he is speaking with his management to sign the Philadephia native. With a twinkle in his eyes, the British promoter believes fledgling talent Boots needs the Hearn touch to transform him into a star. And yes, he would ideal replacement for the fading Joshua to snatch the baton to become the next mega money guy in the Matchroom stable to carry the company for the next 10 years. The British promoter Hearn believes all he needs is 12 months to turn Ennis into a superstar, although he doesn't say who he would match him against to make that happen.
Jaron Ennis is another guy we're talking to. Like, this guy, I think he could be pound for pound number one. Like, he should be an American superstar.
The Philadephia native Ennis is viewed as the next star in the 147 pounds division, ready to grab the reins from the departing unified champion Terence Crawford, who is moving up in weight after his rematch with Errol Spence, and he could soon face Canelo Alvarez before hanging up his gloves.
He's an incredible fighter, but again, it's getting them to understand we've got a job to do, with Jaron Ennis. I need 12 months to build this kid into a superstar. I need to take him home to Philadephia, start filling out stadiums there. But when you've got a fighter as good as that, it's so easy to put a plan together because he can beat everybody. You've got to have, especially when you're someone like Andy Cruz, who doesn't yet speak English particularly well. He's from Cuba. You need that megaphone. You need someone telling the world this kid is special. And that's so easy to do with people like Boots Ennis because he's American. He looked great. He's got style. He's got power. He's got speed. And I know that you can put him in fights at 147 where you just go in and say, do your thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Nothing's ever perfect, but that's my thoughts.
Eddie struck out in the past when he attempted to turn Dmitry Andrade into a superstar, and he would have to do a better job with Boots. Will Hearn underdeliver again? If Hearn is planning on signing Boots Ennis to pit him exclusively against British fighters, as he did with Andrade, he will fail him. You can't turn an American talent like Boots into a superstar by matching him against domestic-level opposition like Conor Benn, who Hearn likely pit him against.
So many great fighters in America. They could walk down their own street and people wouldn't know who they are. They should be superstars. Look at the job they did on Bud Crawford. What is he now? 35, 36. He's only actually starting building his profile in the Spence fight.
Crawford is a special case. Top Rank couldn't get the fights they wanted for him because he had too many things working against him. He was a counterpuncher, switch hitter, mover, and defensive guy with a low social media presence. With all the best welterweights being signed with PBC during the last decade, Crawford was locked out. Even if Crawford had been signed with Hearn, he'd have been avoided in the same way by the PBC-signed fighters.
This is a pound-for-pound number one of our sport. A guy with personality, a guy with charisma, a guy with an incredible backstory from Omaha, and a guy that's been undisputed at 140 and 147. Walk him up and down the streets in the major cities. They won't know who he is. And, you've got to stay active. You've got to. And it's frustrating sometimes, this sport. It really winds me up, but I love it.
Subscribe. Please like and comment. This is very important for the development of the channel. See you later.